to Sweetly. Today I'm actually in the middle of filming a spend the morning with me video, but I thought I might as well do a separate video of me doing my makeup routine. I'm not going to be doing the same makeup as I do every single day. I'm just going to be doing like a cute everyday makeup look. Well, I say this, I will be using quite a lot of the same product, but like bronzer and stuff I might switch up to what I usually would wear. Like I have a set makeup for school, but then I don't really have a set makeup for on the weekend, so we'll just see what I put on. I am just going to move these here just because I think this would be better for me while I'm doing my makeup. I don't think I'm going to pause this video that much because I kind of just want to chat with you while I do my makeup. So let's get straight on with it, and like I said, I'm going to hardly pause it, so this is like do my makeup with me in real time. So I'm going to use in fact, actually I was just about to get foundation, but obviously I need to do primer, so I actually used this one yesterday. It's called Photo Face by Doctors Cosmecual skincare formula, and it is photo finish effect in a flash, minimize the appearance of pores and fine lines and uneven skin texture, and it helps to lock in moisture and keep makeup in place. I did use this yesterday and it stayed on. My makeup stayed on all day. I went out with my family in the morning and then with my friends later on, and my makeup stayed on the whole time. And then for foundation, I don't actually use a proper foundation. I just use one of these like glowy filters ones because I feel like it does the same job, and like I don't really need a full coverage foundation because I don't have many spots right now, but I just use the Collection Filter Finish one and it is really nice. And then I'm using the Expert Face Brush Real Techniques makeup brush, and I just love how this blends. Like it is so worth it. Like, just to say, it's a little bit more than other brushes. Well, obviously like Shein and Amazon ones are like a lot cheaper, but like if you're getting a decent makeup brush, I would recommend getting e.l.f. and Real Techniques. They're both so good. This is also a brush that I use for my foundation. This is the Buffing Foundation brush by e.l.f. And as you can see, it's like really similar. So yeah, I just love a good dense brush for my foundation. As you can see, it's now all blended in. It doesn't really do much. It kind of just gives you a little bit of a glow. Just makes your skin like look. It's basically just a foundation that just looks like your skin but glowier. I'm now going to do a cream contour / bronzer. And I like the Primark one. So I just put some on my forehead. I do about 5 dots on my cheekbones and then like 1 dot on there. And then I also go in with the Made by Mitchell liquid bronzer. This is in the shade Caramel Chisel. I was going to say Caramelted then, but that's because my P. Louise one is in the shade Caramelted. I just put 1 extra little dot around because this is a lot of pigment, like that's really pigmented. And then I just tap it in with this Studio London brush from Superdrug, and genuinely it is really good, this brush. But guys, do you see what I mean? Like that's already giving me a really nice tint, and I feel like in winter I really like putting on quite a bit of bronzer because I hate being pale, and when I fake tan, obviously I still want to be like nice and brown, so I still put on even a lot of liquid bronzer even when I've fake tanned, because why actually not? If you haven't already, I really recommend you go watch my Spend the Morning video with me, because I am actually also halfway through filming that. I just decided to make a separate video on my makeup because then it's like more content for you guys, if you get me. And yeah, I think it's just overall a bit better because that video would have ended up being too long if I did my makeup in it. So yeah, And as you can see, I'm pretty much done with my bronzer and contour. I just like to do a little bit of an around the face pat, so that then like my face doesn't look orange like with a line there, do you know what I mean? For liquid blush, I use the Made by Mitchell blush in the shade Strawberry Cream. I love this so much. It is nearly used up, so I genuinely have to like press it really hard into my cheeks. But I do have a restock, so I'm doing Project Pan, so I need to make sure that it's all fully used up before I do end up opening my new one. Guys, I'm that kind of person that actually really likes a subtle blush, and I feel like I put on a bit too much, so I hope the concealer can help me with this. Next up, I use concealer, and I've been using the 17 one because I figured this is probably like the best one for me. Yeah, like it's just so liquidy, it's so hydrating, and especially for someone with under eye eczema, this just like does not make it crusty that much at all, really. Obviously every person with eczema will understand how annoying it is if you have facial eczema when you're putting on makeup, but if you can find one that even makes it just a little bit better, then you know it's great. And one of the best things about the 17 concealer is that it's literally £2.50. Like, excuse me, it is so worth it. And if you like wanting to do makeup on a budget, then you should definitely get it because it's literally so good. Okay, I'm just finishing blending out my concealer, but I do think I'm going to put just a tiniest little bit more under my eyes, actually. Where has it gone now? Guys? Does anyone else, Arthur, like, does anyone else be like halfway through the makeup and then they just lose the products? Like, because that's me. I did actually I'm really excited because I actually got myself a new powder yesterday. It is a pressed powder because I feel like pressed powder works best for me. But it's literally the Poundland one by Makeup Gallery. But I've been seeing on my TikTok, apparently it's so good. Like, it was, guys, believe it or not, this was £1. But apparently, like, it's a really good powder. So I'm really excited to try it. And I'm hoping it doesn't make my under eye go crusty, obviously, as I said, because of my eczema. But yeah, apparently it's really, really good. I am obviously going to try it now because I finished doing my concealer. I got this in the shade Pressed Powder Natural Beige 2. Yeah, and I'm going to use one of my powder puffs. This is literally just from Shein. Ooh, that is pigmented. Okay, let's just go straight in. Okay, straight off the bat, this is like mattifying my face perfectly. I think my nose is the main part because my nose gets so oily during the day. And if it can make my nose like not shine, then this has to be like incredible because for £1, Poundland. So this side hasn't got powder on it and this side has. I can definitely tell the difference because it's like more matte. I just think this is like insane. So if you want a cheap and affordable powder that is like literally great, go straight to Poundland because I'm sorry, but this is literally incredible. This is what it looks like. It's called Smoothly Dozen. It's by the Makeup Gallery brand that they have. Because, oh my god, this is literally crazy. Obviously, because I have eczema, it's always going to make my eyes a little bit crusty. But this is, like, not bad at all. Like, at all. Like, that's really, really good. And now I'm just going to go in with all my powder products. So I've got powder bronzer. And I just use the 17 one again. I did actually used to use the 17 pressed powder as well. Well, I say used to. Ever since, like, today. Because now I will forever be using the Poundland one. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I like putting on quite a lot of powder bronzer. So I'm just gonna finish doing this off camera. Gonna do a little bit of powder blush. This is like broken though, so I have to be really careful with it that it doesn't all like crumble out. But yeah, I feel like my makeup's turned out like really matte today, and it's all because of that powder, but I can't lie, matte makeup actually does look really cute. I'm just gonna put a little bit of highlighter on my nose. And then I'm also just going to use this little fan brush for highlighter and just put that everywhere that you would put highlighter as well. I am now just going to do my brows with the e.l.f. brow pencil. Yeah, I love this. So I just shape them a little bit with the spoolie on the end, and then on the other side they have like a little bit for just going over them with a pencil, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, my brows are now done. I'm going to go in with this setting spray. And I also use my Studio London beauty blender once it's like all mainly set in, just to like blend my whole face out. I did just do my setting spray off camera, but as you can see, I just done it. Oh, and I used the Revolution one, by the way. It's the Super Fix. I think it might be a dupe for the Morphe one, or Morphe, but I'm not sure. Like I said, when it's pretty much dry, I just go over it with a beauty blender. Okay, setting spray is done, and I'm now just gonna do my lashes. My lashes do actually take ages though, because I do like 2 coats, and obviously I have to wait for them to dry. So I'm gonna do these off camera, and then I will be back to do my little outro. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this little side video, because my main video that I'm doing right now is actually my spend the morning with me. So yeah, you guys are getting a little behind the scenes while I am doing my little glam. So I'm waiting for one mascara to dry, and I'll be back once I've finished my whole mascaras, like in the end. Also, this is the best lip balm ever. It tastes so good. It tastes like slushies, and it's so nice. You can get it in Home Bargains for like £1.50, I think. Okay guys, so mascara is done, and I've just took my clips out. And thank you all so much for watching. I actually think I am going to end this video and also end my spend the morning with me, because I'm not actually going to do anything now. I'm literally just going to sit on my phone and chill until I'm going to my nana's house, as is Mother's Day. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. This is the final makeup look. And this is it in lighting. And also, I just want to say I'm so impressed with that powder. You guys should definitely go get it. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.